Hey guys, what's up? I'm back, and because OBS loves me so much, this is going to be recorded on my phone, so yeah. But I'm going to be bringing to you today a ultimate FPS boosting guide. So, I'm going to go over some optional things that might help a little, but you really don't need them in the long run. So, the first thing here is Razer Cortex. As you can see there. I'll open up this program and show you pretty much what it is and how it works. Okay, so here's inside of Razer Cortex. Pretty much what this game does is that when you go to launch one of your games, it's not responding. I'll explain anyways. When you go to launch one of your games, what'll happen is it'll turn off any unnecessary processes in the background. But you may want to go and configure this to how you want it, because for me it shuts down Skype. So I have to go configure that, though I don't use this pretty much ever. Sorry if the camera's shaking, I'm trying to hold it. But so boost here, you can set it to hotkeys, or you can just have it boot up, or you can have it boost. But yeah, here's a list of processes that it will turn off when I launch a game. So that'll help hopefully get you a few more FPS in your games. Here is thing number 2, which, will that work better? No, it won't. So this will significantly increase your FPS. Now, I guess Razer Cortex was the only probably small thing in here, but what you're going to want to do is, this is for AMD or NVIDIA users only. AMD, there might be something like this for you guys, but I doubt that you're going to have a dedicated graphics card in your laptop. So I play on a laptop, as you can see, but the problem is not all laptops will be able to do this, because not all laptops have a dedicated graphics card. But if you're on a gaming desktop, or any desktop at all that has a video card in it, you should be good to do this. So what you're going to do is you're going to go down, and you're going to go to the NVIDIA control panel. Alright. Oh yeah, actually, speaking of NVIDIA, I'll go over that thing next. What you're going to want to do is, once you get into the NVIDIA control panel, it's not actually that intimidating. What you do is you go to manage 3D settings. You might have a lot more options than me. Then go to add. I already have everything set up, so I'm not going to do it, but it will be like add, and then it'll be your list of programs. Select the game you want, and you can do this for any game or any program in your computer, and you can select the preferred graphics card. So if it's default, it might be the integrated graphics, but Titanfall here, you will not be able to run it if you're using integrated graphics. Just saying. So yeah, let's get on to the next thing, which is the NVIDIA GeForce Experience. Okay, so here's where things are gonna get really good. So this, honestly, has been one of the best things for me ever. Pretty much what GeForce Experience does is it takes your current GPU and it tries to customize the game's settings to fit your graphics card and get you the best graphics with the best performance possible. So let's go to, let's stay on Arma 3. So I'm not gonna actually launch this game because it's broke for me, because I tried to install one too many mods. Hint hint, Battle Royale screwed up my Arma 3 install, so I gotta reinstall it. Here it says the setting name, what the current is, and what your optimal is. And say, like for Grand Theft Auto, here, your optimal settings aren't exactly, you might get 30 FPS, but you want 60. You can go to this here, and you can set it. So I actually have mine set back, and I'm able to get 60 FPS, 1080p on Grand Theft Auto 5 right here. But say if I crank it up to max, it will like crash my it can't handle it. But yeah, guys, that's GeForce Experience. And also from here, there's just a little quick specs. You can quickly update your drivers and all that. So yeah, guys, that's GeForce Experience. I'll be right back. Real quick, guys, before I get into the next thing, get Malwarebytes, anti-malware. You can get the free trial. Clean out your PC. This is by far the best free antivirus software you can get. Not sponsored by Malwarebytes. So guys, the next thing that we're going to get into is Planetside 2. And the reason why is actually, you can see my GPU temp there is actually kind of hot. Not really. So, reason why I'm choosing to go into this game instead of, say, Titanfall or Counter-Strike is because, or not really Titanfall, but those games are easy to run, and Titanfall, it's harder to see it in, because my computer just straight up can't handle Titanfall max settings 1080p. So what we're gonna do is go and make sure there's nothing. Okay, we're gonna load up Esmerar, and I'm gonna show you what my frame rate is on Planetside 2. Now I do have custom boot up settings, but they're all high except for the particles are set to like one that's above ultra. So everything is on high. I'll be back when this loads up. Okay guys, here we are in Planetside, and it has just loaded up my pre-booted settings. So it's all on high, as I will show you. So everything is on high or ultra. That's really blurry. Everything is on high or ultra. Shadows is off. I actually don't know why. But yeah, render quality, all that, and then you can't see it, but it says 1080, or yeah, 1080p. So when I go back here, look at my FPS. Well, I know why it's blurred, because I have the AFE lock on. So, 37 FPS, and when I move around, it maybe goes up to 40, but mostly it stays around 30. So here is something that will drastically increase your FPS. So what you're going to do is you're going to go into your graphics settings, or most games will have settings like these. Okay, so what you're going to do is most games, pretty much the majority, will have a resolution option. So by default, my game runs on 1080p. I can't run that. If your game can't run it on 1080p, then don't try it. But I'll show you a few tricks to try to get it to run better on 1080p. So I'm going to turn to 1080p. Then here's the main thing, render quality. If your game has this, use it to your advantage. Normally it'll be set to 100. I'm going to set it down to 92. These settings are still all on the same thing. Or no, you know what? I'll go one better. I'll set it down to 87. All those settings are still the same. I'm on 1080p. Instant 10 to 20 FPS. What that did is, you guys might not be able to see it through the camera, but if this was a actual video recording, you could see it a lot better. And why is my phone not focusing? Okay, you guys literally can't see it at all on the phone. It still looks fine, but it decreases the quality of the whatchamacallit, the screen, like the frames that it renders out. So right now what you're seeing, like all this here, this all looks fuzzy, and that globe looks fuzzy and all that. So yeah, so I'm gonna turn this back up to 100, or as high as I can get it, and I'm gonna go down to 16 by 900. This will be the next biggest thing. They're just straight up changing the resolution. Because the more pixels that it has to render, the more lag you'll get. So right now, at 16 by 900, I really don't notice too much of a difference from 1080p. But by doing that, and the sample quality is back up to 100. I'm running at 50 FPS. It's 55, 60 FPS. There, just spiked it. So, and I almost can't tell a difference. Oops, sorry. I hate freaking iPhone cameras right now. So, you literally can't tell a difference. Now, the reason why it looks kind of choppy on the phone is because iPhones, I think, can only do 30 FPS. So, yeah, and then here, this is only Planetside, but pretty much if you set the quality to ultra, it can like boost your FPS, because it makes things more GPU intensive, not CPU intensive. So if you didn't see there, which you probably didn't, my FPS is still about the same, but it did spike a second ago up to 70. Like, look, if I look kind of at the ground, it hovers at 60. Pretty much that's mainly what you're gonna need to know to get better FPS in games, guys. So thanks for watching. Hope you did enjoy. Yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. Hope you did enjoy. Subscribe, comment, do all that stuff. I'm trying to grow this channel. I know I don't post a lot, but yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.